Now it's time to break it.
Welcome back
to the
SplitScreeners podcast. My name is Nick, joined as always by a full room of hosts. This is a beautiful sight to see, gentlemen. I missed you guys so much. That 1 week when it was just me and Zach was rough.
The first couple episodes were a little rough.
Zach rushed through that movie episode. It was like 24 minutes long.
But as the night progressed, and we got into like movie, bookie, bookie, and like other videos like video games, it started to kind of come together a little bit.
Yeah, it was the two first ones, the sports and movies, that were just wild. But I am Nick, joined as always by Zach, Aaron, and Gavin.
Yo. Heyo. Remember to
like, comment, subscribe, hit that notification bell if you like anything that we're putting out.
Stay up to date. Tell your friends.
We're putting out all kinds of stuff, so stay tuned to our channel. Surprise. Like, comment, surprise.
Mm-hmm. Like, comment, surprise! Surprise!
Look, I don't make a big deal out of it because we have 16 whole subscribers.
And we don't even know one of those.
But
I know myself.
But the wheels in the head have been churning, gentlemen.
The wheel of time always turns.
Yes, it does.
And
I have a question. Hold the fuck up, alright? What the fuck do you think the wheel of time is?
Time.
No, what's the wheel?
It's the wheel of time.
What kind of wheel?
The round one.
This motherfucker doesn't know shit. It's true, he doesn't know what kind of wheel we're talking.
It goes round and round on the bus of time.
Loose man.
This week's top 10 was going to be video game developers, but we have made a switch because if you haven't checked out our Movie Bookie Bookie episodes that have been coming out weekly, you've got to check those out. We've been recommending a new movie like a book club every week, and then we watch it and we rate it on here. So check out those videos. This is going to probably be a very quick top 10 because anything that we really want to say about these movies outside of little snippets can be watched,
accessed, and passed.
So what we're gonna do is every time we mention it, we're just gonna add the entire episode to this episode. It's gonna be multiple out. It's gonna be really long. No,
so yeah, let's get right into it. Zach, number 10, Movie Bookie Bookie.
A very Brady sequel. Haven't seen it yet, but the future me knows it's gonna be number 10.
I know he's gonna fucking love this movie for some weird reason. I know it.
Probably. Next.
Number 10, Zach.
A very Brady sequel.
Number 9, Zach.
Number 10 of movies we've watched, Zach.
The top 10 movie bookie bookie.
I don't have one. I'm not gonna say it.
Zach, number 10.
Dogs.
That's a good movie, damn it.
It is.
You don't besmirch.
This is why
we haven't watched it.
Dogs and Cats made my list. I love this movie. Spy thriller. Dogs versus cats. They have voices that's really...
It's actually called Cats versus Dogs.
Exactly.
Zach, if you don't...
It is the biggest movie.
If you don't announce the movie at number 10, I'm going to just assume that it's going to be at the top of your list at number 1.
Which I think we both just defaulted there.
Here, guys. That's number 10. I don't want to even talk about it.
What is it?
It's absolute shit.
I can't see that. What is that? I can't see that.
For our listening audience on the podcast.
Yeah, you're being real offensive to blind people.
Felines.
Close enough.
That'll count.
We got them, guys. Pack it up. We're done.
Aaron, number 10.
This whole thing was actually just a way to get him to say that Cats was on his top 10.
I'm so lightheaded.
Is your list upside down?
No.
This Cats should not be anyone's number 10.
Cats should be in the litter box.
Of number 1.
No.
Number 10, The Lighthouse.
Number 10 for me as well, The Lighthouse. I actually have enjoyed every movie we've watched so far. So it actually made doing this list very difficult.
Yeah.
But Lighthouse was definitely the one I walked away from the most, like, what the fuck did I just watch?
That's funny. Number 10 for me is Cats. My reasoning isn't for his reasoning. To me, I enjoyed watching with you guys, don't get me wrong. But it's still, by far, one of the most boring movies I've ever watched. Now, I do enjoy watching with you guys. I like ripping on movies, especially bad movies like Batman vs Superman, Justice League,
You son of a bitch.
All right, you're right about Justice
Morbius,
Yeah.
Suicide Squad.
All right, that one was crap.
But yeah, I just thought it was boring.
I
Honestly.
agree with you. I try to enjoy watching with you guys in your fashion of so terrible.
I was having a blast, but
so
it's still
terrible.
not
It's
good.
kind of good.
It was very good.
But for me, it was just pain. I will never watch the original now.
Alright, I'm bumping Cats up on my
It's
list.
just,
Zach.
go ahead. That's your own opinion. Do
It's
it.
going back to
I'm
number
not.
one.
I'm not the king of your list.
Number 9, Zach.
Little Monsters.
Oh shit! You know what?
Number 9, Little Monsters.
Number 9, Little Monsters.
Like Nick, kind of like Nick and Aaron, I enjoyed almost every movie on this list so far. Cats being the exception. This movie, first time watching it, very dated and kind of like Goonies. I think I was out of that age where it would become like a childhood favorite. So as an adult watching it for the first time, it didn't hit that same spot that it was meant to when it first came out. But I liked it. I liked seeing Howie Mandel in it. I liked seeing Fred Savage in it. Kind of a cool concept of the world where the monsters come from. The ending did not make sense. There's no way.
The boy.
Oh shit! It's the snit.
Exactly. Yeah. It lost me with the ending when they like kind of just ended it on halfway across the world on a beach.
We're in California.
Well, I see. Okay,
How'd they get home? That's the movie I want to see.
they called it.
They called the parents.
In the movie, it shows him calling his parents.
Does the parents have enough money for a fucking ticket?
Yeah, it's the 80s.
Yeah,
Everyone
it's
has
the
money.
80s. They're doing well.
Everyone's doing well.
Whatever.
Both their kids had their own room. They could afford to go to California.
Really quick, because we had the same number. I love Little Monsters. It does bring back nostalgic memories for me.
It's fun.
From my childhood. It's super
Didn't say
fun.
it wasn't.
But not as good as everything else.
No.
Aaron, number 9.
Velocipasture.
What the hell? You gotta pump that one up.
You know, if I didn't just do my list, I probably would. Because I really enjoyed this movie. If I'm going to be honest, I'd probably put Little Monsters at 9. Right with you guys. Because the only thing I like about that's the nostalgia.
Yeah, like, also, the
it's
sheer amount of curse words.
It's a terrible movie. But I loved it when I was a little kid.
Oh. Number.
So I'm going to switch those two.
Alright, so
Little Monsters all
the way
around. Number 9, Little Monsters. Put it up
Number
on there.
8, Zach.
Another movie I should watch earlier in my life was The Goonies. I did enjoy this one a lot, but like I said, it does not have the nostalgic hold on me as it does with you guys. I can see where it is. It is a cute, fun adventure movie with a lot of cool themes and iconic lines and
Hey, you guys.
but yeah, just did not have that hold on me. I didn't watch it early enough in life.
Number 8, Aaron.
Number 8, The Cats.
That seems too low.
It does seem too low. Again, I just made this list.
Seems too high.
Really, all these movies have been so good.
They have been.
Yeah, I've thoroughly enjoyed watching all of
upon its
these.
side.
We only had one.
Like, from here
that I
on
watched for
up,
that.
they're all bangers.
Yeah.
But I just had to stick Cats somewhere, because it's one I probably won't watch again.
By
anytime
yourself.
soon, or sober.
On sandwiches, maybe.
You know, I would
Yeah.
I would watch the riff tracks of that.
Maybe they'll make one.
Yeah, I'm surprised they haven't.
Maybe they have. I don't know. We'll
Maybe it's so boring that they're just like, I can't write jokes
But
about
I had a lot of fun watching this movie. I thought it was hilarious. Other than Buzzkill over here
I'm
trying to
sorry.
bring us all down.
I tried. I really tried.
No, you didn't. You went into that. This movie's gonna suck because Stephanie says so.
See, and again, like I said, mine's on 10 because I'm rated this on kind of like how willing am I to watch these on my own?
Oh yeah.
I'm not willing to watch Cats on my own ever.
Yeah.
Oh, I'll watch Cats again.
He's already watched it 6 times.
Every
I
day.
could probably do that.
Number 8 for me, Natural Born Killers. Again, like I said with Little Monsters, every movie, especially from 9 to 1, I would absolutely watch again in life. I've seen Natural Born Killers probably 10 to 15 times in my entire life. Love this movie. But some of these movies that I've been introduced to are just a little bit higher on my list now. Gavin, number 8.
Wild Wild West. Nothing bad about it. It's a fucking movie. It's wild. It's fun. It makes no...
Wild.
And it is in the West.
And it is in the West. It doesn't make tons of fucking sense. But it is in the Wild Wild West. It's fun. Like, the action scenes are fun. And the story is fucking rough. Honestly, it's rough. But love the movie.
Yeah.
Number 7, Zach.
Velocipasture. This movie I would probably watch on my own again. It's just that first scene where like they cut out the explosion and go visual effects animator or something. Just the ridiculousness of the whole plot. The acting is horrendous, but it's like it slides into that category of so bad it's good.
So
I
bad
guess-
it's great.
Yeah.
It's like they're acting so bad that I'm actually like... I'm getting... Like, I get what you're saying.
The full costume at the end.
That whole movie, it's just a fucking... It's so fucking ridiculous.
Fantastic.
Number 7 for me as well. Velocipasture.
That twist at the end. I am your half brother.
Yeah, I love bad good movies. It's what I thrive on in life. I have seen
And
so many bad good movies, and this is towards the top of the list as far as bad good movies go. For sure.
I want to like watch this again and show my wife this movie.
oh, it's fun. It's stupid. It is a bad movie, but they put so much love or whatever the fuck they wanted to put in there into that movie. Like the acting's good. They hacked it up, but they hacked it up just enough to show that they actually gave a shit about how people thought about their movie, even though it is a bad movie.
Yeah.
It's so much fun to watch.
Number 7, Aaron.
Number 7, Velocipasture.
I got way higher, but I love that.
I
fucking
mean,
movie.
it's a great movie. I did not expect it to be half as good as it was.
But it was hilarious. We were dying the whole movie.
Yeah.
Gavin,
That's what I tried to aim for when I chose. Mine's actually The Lighthouse. I did enjoy it, but I love Lovecraftian stuff.
you haven't said The Lighthouse yet.
No.
You ranked The Lighthouse over The Goonies.
And Cats?
You
Oh, yeah.
are despicable.
That
sir.
is gross.
Despicable.
I liked it. I thought it was funny. It's a weird movie, and it's definitely not everybody's cup of tea. Obviously, I liked the Lovecraftian sci-fi vague horror like that. I liked how vague it was. I liked how you don't get to find out all the information. I get how it's just like this shit's happening. You're not sure who to believe. You're not sure what's actually happening. I like that. So it's up here for me. I liked it. I liked it more than some of the other movies.
Number 6, Zach.
Number 6. Let's see. Dead Poets Society.
Dead Poets Society.
I still have a lot of thinking to do in this movie, so it didn't get higher, despite the fact that it's a Robin Williams film. We literally just talked about this film this week, so catch that episode.
Movie Bookie Bookie episode 10.
10.
They dead ass edited to HBO Max like the day after we recorded. Like, I'm not even fucking with you. I hopped onto HBO Max, like, just edited it. It's King Richard, so I was like, fuck.
Yeah, for me, Dead Poets Society, we just said it in the Movie Bookie Bookie episode. I love this movie. I love Robin Williams. One of my favorite Robin Williams movies, but my top 5 are solidified. And I'd almost be shocked if my top 5 changes when we're all done at the end.
Depends on what we have this year.
Number 6, Aaron.
You're in for some good treats.
So
Number
yes.
6, King Richard.
Did you actually watch it?
He's the king. His name's Richard.
He loves his
He
family.
coaches tennis. He's a real asshole.
This one came out when he was on vacation.
I mentioned. Did you watch
But-
the episode?
But, the what?
King Richard episode?
It's not out yet.
Oh, it's not out yet.
It's my computer.
I said on the King Richard episode that it got spoiled for me a little bit because I was curious if it was real or not. Looked it up. King Richard just fucking whole ass abandoned his previous family for the new family, and I'm like, it's kind of fucked.
Yes. Dude's a dick. But he's played by a phenomenal actor, so it's okay.
Somebody else that would be in my top 10 favorite
So
actors.
you can be a dick as long as somebody later on in life
Hemingway.
plays you
Yeah.
and is a great
That
actor.
redeems you.
Will Smith, please play me in a future role.
Number 6, Gavin.
Goonies, love it, but I also watch it later in life, like Zach. But I enjoyed it evidently more than he did.
It's alright.
Number 5, Zach.
King Richard. Fucking love this movie. Will Smith. Can't go wrong with that unless his son is in it.
Oh, yeah, then you can go real.
You can go real wrong. I was expecting to cry more during this one, like 7 Pounds or Pursuit of Happiness, but we talked about that in the previous episode.
Check that out.
Just great story. I loved all the acting, loved the story. Check it out.
Check it.
Number 5, Aaron. Wild Wild West. Yeah, I'm glad this made it in your top 5.
Yeah.
Me too.
For as long as it took me to watch it, yeah. I'm surprised. But
It's really good.
I will watch this again.
Number 5 for me is also Wild Wild West. I love this movie.
Yeah.
When I was a kid, I think I liked this movie when I was a kid more than Men in Black. Nowadays, I think I enjoy Men in Black more than this movie.
Yeah.
But when I was a kid,
I
Wild
wish I
Wild
would
West
have
was
watched this.
It was a
back then.
close second for me.
one of my repeat movies. Number 5, Gavin.
Natural Born Killers. Never watched before. I enjoyed it. Zach, never tried.
Number 4, Zach.
After
We
that
really
going
went
north,
into that movie on the movie.
Go
Bookie
back
Bookie
and watch
episode.
that.
Yeah, I went super into it.
Man, I get trapped between
This actually is a
two.
great segue for that movie. I'm sick of your goddamn thoughts.
4, bro. 4?
The Lighthouse, yes. Kind of like Gavin said, I really like those
H.P. Lovecraft.
H.P. Lovecraft type stories.
It's considered Lovecraftian.
Lovecraftian type stories. I also am really into historic stories, and this is based on loosely historic events.
No,
and
it's
it
not.
actually
No.
made me. Yes,
No,
it
it's
is.
not.
No,
Yes,
it's
it is.
It's not.
We talked about this on that episode. It is.
No, it's not.
Loosely,
That
I
is a real
said.
story.
Very loose.
Very loosely,
There-
as in a place exists.
We only have 2 real stories on this list, and that's Velocipasture and Cats.
Yeah. Cats, true story.
Velocipasture, true story. He
I
found
could
that
not do
woman.
that to you, Becky Lynch. It did prompt me to look up the real life story, which, like I said, loosely based on. I also love William Dafoe and Robert
William.
Pattinson.
William.
Oh, was it William now?
He was on an interview. This is while you guys were gone. I saw a video of him in like a stage play, and they called his name, and he's like, "It's William Dafoe," and I'm like, "Oh
I
shit!"
thought it was Willem Dafoe.
Nope,
Yeah, I thought
William.
it was Willem
But
Dafoe.
both those actors are
He says-
And everybody
phenomenal.
calls him William Dafoe.
It is very vague and has a lot of golden lines, like the one I just said.
You
Fucks!
fucking
You goddamn fucks! And then,
When he just shakes the fucking dresser, he's like, ah, God.
and then the whole
How's that better than Cats?
I'd fuck a steak if I had one. Line. Love that.
The one line that got me, and I mentioned it in that episode too, was when he like fucking death curses Edward the vampire, because again I only call him Edward because I Ephraim,
Yeah, from
From one
and he just goes, oh okay, all right man, like have it your way, I like your food, like that just kills
I
me.
know you love my lobster.
Number 4, Aaron.
Number 4, Natural Born Killers.
Holy
Great
fuck.
movie. Yeah. I mean, I love this movie. I'll definitely watch it again. I watch it every 5-10 years. And I fucking just love the main actor.
Yeah.
Everything.
One
he's
of
in.
the.
Yeah.
Also, somebody like
Woody
in my top 10.
Harrelson.
Woody!
Yeah, Woody Harrelson. Thank you. I'm sick. Don't mind me. I barely functioning right now.
Top 10 actors is one that we need to do soon. Because the more I
please,
keep talking
yes.
about it, the more
That's
I,
gonna be a tough list.
Yeah.
And then we can dive into that for each actor and do top 10 movies they've done.
Look at that. This is going to be a never-ending series on this channel. Number 4 for me, King Richard. 2 Will Smith movies.
Holy
back to back.
shit!
I love this movie. I went and saw it in theaters when it released back in November. Thought it was phenomenal. I loved rewatching it again. I got to catch some stuff that I probably missed the first time around. Will Smith's performance in this movie is so fucking great, and that's proven at the end of the film when they're showing the clips of their actual dad.
Yeah.
Like the way he looks and the way he talks, just it's so close to the original. And
It kind of reminds me of the Adam Project when the little kid, like, he's doing all the mannerisms Ryan Reynolds.
Yeah.
did. It's that good.
yeah, and I mean that's what we've come to expect, I think, from Will Smith. But I love a good sports movie, and this would be in my top 10 sports movies of all time. Gavin, you just said number 4.
Well, it was
Anything
also
on
King
that?
Richard. Honestly, no. I did finish it up because I didn't finish it during the movie. During the Movie Movie Bookie Bookie episode, I finished it up. I liked it. Again, I think he's kind of a piece of shit, but honestly, the movie. If I separate that King Richard, his past, to this one with Will Smith, I enjoyed the movie.
The past, huh?
The past. The past
The
can't
wheel,
be killed.
the wheel of time continues to turn.
You don't even know what the fucking wheel it is!
Number 3, Zach.
Let's see here. Natural Born Killers. I just love how this movie bent my mind through my viewing of it. Like I hated it right off the bat, and as time progressed, and like I actually started analyzing what they wanted me to see through this film. I loved how they crafted it, and I loved how like we kind of not tore it apart, but like picked through it, kind of analyzed everything we saw in that episode.
Yeah, one of our longer movie bookie bookies.
Yeah.
This is definitely one, Zach, you need to go back and watch.
Yeah,
us
multiple times.
Multiple times.
It seems like it, because
Yeah, I've
It's
seen
fucking
this
all over the
at
place.
least a dozen times, and each time I pick up some
Catch
little
something new.
nuance, and there's a lot of stuff in there to
Yes.
digest.
Number 3, Aaron.
Number 3 is The Gentleman.
Number 3 for me as well, The Gentleman.
Great fucking movie.
Yeah.
I
So
really
glad you guys
enjoyed.
liked it.
The cast just really nailed this one. Good writing, good storytelling. I did not think I was gonna like it.
I didn't think I would like it this much, but it was
Yeah, I guess
Definitely-
I figured I thought it was gonna be okay.
definitely the biggest surprise that
Yeah.
I've seen so far because I didn't know what to expect from it.
When I saw it in theaters, I went in blind.
Yeah.
Yeah.
yeah, same here. And I think that's the best way to do it is not knowing exactly.
Yeah, if you know, that would ruin it.
Yeah.
Number 3, Gavin.
Dead Poet Society. Zach, number 2.
He really wants this episode to go.
No, I just don't have anything to add that I haven't. I talk so much in the movie book. If you want to know what I feel about these movies, watch the goddamn episodes.
Damn. Wild Wild West. This is a
Yeah.
childhood favorite of mine. Not quite as good as Men in Black. Probably same as Men in Black 2 for me. But I love the corniness of the story. I love the outrageousness of the technology and the fucking mechanical spider. Like, rewatching this movie as an adult, because it has been a while since I watched this movie before that episode of Movie Bookie Bookie. There's a lot of things that I catch. Like I didn't realize that Kenneth Branagh played the villain. His obsession with spiders, and just a lot of other stuff that just kind of caught me off guard. That I still love about this movie, like the soundtrack. The soundtrack is dope.
Aaron,
Yeah.
number 2.
Number 2, Dead Poet Society. Banger movie. Banger actor.
It really is.
Zach's already touched on all the points, I think I would say, in our Movie Bookie Bookie
Yeah.
episode.
Check that out.
Check
Episode
it
20,
out.
I keep plugging that.
Yeah, this is honestly a good time. I think like a good time. If you haven't seen any of the movie Bookie Bookies, you should watch that before you really go through this with us. If you want it,
Because this is all
This is
spoilers.
based on that.
yeah, it's based on that series.
Number 2 for me, The Goonies. Love The Goonies, man. One of, if not, the most important like childhood movie for me, because I identified so much with that group of kids and being a Goonie and being an outcast, and I just love the treasure hunt adventure kind of story that they go on, and it will always be a movie that a movie I'll rewatch probably every year, just because of how much I love it.
Number 2 for me is Velocipasture. I also watch this movie like once a year. I love this stupid movie. It's only like an hour and 15 minutes. It goes by quick, and the whole time you're just fucking laughing. So,
I mean,
Great movie.
one of my favorite movies of all time is like half an hour long.
yeah.
Kung Fury.
Such a good movie.
So good.
It is!
Give us Kung Fury 2.
It's filmed. It's done.
It's not edited
Release
yet.
it.
Just release it.
Number 1, Zach.
When I first made this list, I didn't want to. My rule was I can't put my own movie in number 1.
That's right. It should be Cats.
But this has also been one of my number 1. This was a number 1 favorite of 2020 when it came out. And I just love this movie so much. The Gentleman. It, like I said, went in blind. Phenomenal. There's a lot of actors in there that like I've loved since they first started acting. And like Hugh Grant, I've never seen him in a role like this. Fucking awesome. I loved him in this movie.
Yeah.
It's also my number 1, The Gentleman.
Okay, moving on. Number 1, Aaron.
Number 1, The Goonies. Great fucking adventure film from the 80s. We've talked a lot about it. I don't need to reiterate, but go see it if you haven't.
Number 1 for me.
Wait, you haven't said Cats yet.
Cats!
God damn it.
This is by far the best movie we have watched so far on Movie
I'm
Movie
done
Bookie
with this.
Bookie. I don't care what any of y'all say.
Great movie.
Look, it is shitty, but it is so goddamn funny. It had me rolling throughout the whole thing, and did it make it a little bit funnier looking over and seeing Zach and his angry face literally the whole movie.
And
He didn't.
Stephanie's.
I don't think he cracked a smile one
I
time.
laughed at like 3 or 4 different parts.
Stephanie and Tori almost crying
They
or
did
crying.
cry.
Yeah.
That was hilarious to me.
Yeah.
I absolutely loved it. All the actors are great. Dame Judi Dench, Zach. You put her at number 10 on your list. That's offensive to the Dame.
It's offensive what they did to her.
Or made her the star.
Sir Ian McKellen
That poor man.
did a phenomenal
Did a
job.
With a gun to his head, probably.
Alright. Well, this was fun. This is probably not another list we'll do until the end of the year. Once we
Yeah,
are
we'll need a
all
bigger gap.
done, we'll do a big top 10 of all the movie bookie bookies. So stay tuned for that. Like we've said many times, if you haven't seen our movie bookie bookie series, check that out. They've been getting released as single episodes, I think, for like the last 5 now.
Yeah,
Since
starting with
Natural Born
6.
Killers.
Yeah.
Before that, they were on the end of our movie episodes. So check those out. We have some good ones there at the beginning too. So
Maybe later on we'll re-edit some of the old videos and just separate them.
yeah.
Yeah.
Outside of that, Zach,
Yes.
people might want to check you out somewhere, right?
I'm just kidding. I used to have a 6-pack.
Zoom in on it.
Yeah.
You can find me on TikTok, Twitter, Instagram as Film Beast. You can also find all of us as SplitScreeners podcast on the same platforms, including Facebook, which there's not a lot yet.
Not yet.
Nick is working on
It's
it.
coming though. I'm working on it.
And then Gavin,
Just keep hitting that refresh button.
Yeah,
It'll pop up.
I stream mostly. Me and some of the people I game with made a new motto. It's awful. You can find us at Boopity Games on Twitch or XX Boopity at anything else. XX Boopity XX.
Outside of that, as always, Rum Tum Tugger is a curious cat, and it is time to split.